Good morning. Let's come with me to take a look at the beautiful viewpoint here where I was staying, because it's quite special. I've already seen it. There is a kind of a statue with a soldier and a sword kneeling down. I don't know what it's about, but look at that. There is a river. So beautiful. Such a magical place. The start of today is extremely beautiful, but also extremely rough. It's like straight up, straight down. I know you cannot see it, but it's just vertically down. Oh my god. But so rewarding. Just look at that. Wow. Beautiful. But this is what I'm dealing with. All these rocks. Oh. Definitely sketchy. With worn-off shoes like mine, it's no fun. Well, it's still fun. I love it. But you need to calculate every step that you are making. Awesome. I love these types of terrains. I want to put the uphills and downhills into perspective. So I'm only 3.5 kilometers in, and I already went 250 meters up and 200 meters down. And there were some flat parts like this one in between. So it was pretty steep ascents and descents. But it's amazing. I'm loving the Ardennes. I'm loving it here. But I don't think I'm gonna walk way too many kilometers today. The second kilometer took me 27 minutes. I was stopping to catch a breath a lot and assessing my footsteps. But it's rough. Especially after walking in France on flat ground for so many kilometers, it makes the uphills even harder. But I'm still in France actually, and today is my last day. I'm gonna cross to Belgium soon. Well, probably not soon, but today for sure. Well, this is my eye view. And this is what I'm going down. And it's probably the steepest downhill I've ever walked. And I'm going all the way down. I know the camera is not showing it, but this is my eye view on the other side. And this is here. It is steep. Damn. And the fallen leaves are not helpful at all. Makes it even more sketchy. Yeah, long way to go down. It is rough. Look at the valley that opened up for me. That is stunning. Wow. Oh, I still have a little bit of downhill left, but it is beautiful out here. Wow. Damn. I wasn't expecting it to be this beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming. I still have a couple of vertical meters to go down and I need to be using my trekking poles. I made it. Oh, shoot. That was rough. That was rough. Especially the final part was totally covered with leaves. It was like knee high. And I always needed to like do like this until I reached the soil, so I wouldn't slip. At some sections I needed to sit down and kinda slide on my butt. It was much safer than try to walk it, but oh, I have steady surface underneath my feet. Crazy. But this is stunning. Wow, so beautiful. This was the last hill that I was going up here, but there are higher ones behind it. So cool. So beautiful out here. Unbelievable. On a perfect day. Just amazing. This is the road that is gonna take me to Belgium. I'm almost there. Well, a couple more kilometers, I assume. I haven't checked how many. But we'll be there today for sure. So I've checked the map and I'm 2 kilometers from the border. Almost there. Country number 4. I'm coming. Well, this border was quite anticlimactic because there is nothing saying that you are in Belgium, but there is a sign that you're entering France. So I'm already in Belgium. At least according to my GPS. Maybe there is a sign a little bit further. I think it was actually there. There are some poles, but I think it's gone. It's broken. So yeah, made it to Belgium. 4th country. Not bad. See, there are the poles, so I think the signs are just gone. Hello. Seems like I've messed up a bit again. I think the first day in each and every country is cursed for me. Today was rough. It's already 8 in the evening and I only walked 24 kilometers. The reason is that first 10.5 kilometers were absolutely brutal. I don't think I've ever walked such a steep climbs and descents. It was crazy. Like, it's only hills here or there. It was still in France. But it was brutally steep. Crazy. And I was so tired. It took me forever to climb up and down as well. So 10.5 kilometers was done at 4 in the afternoon. That's how harsh it was. Yes, I did have a late start, but it was just crazy. It took me 3.5 hours to make the 10.5 kilometers. 3.5 hours of walking. I'm not counting the breaks, which I had to take, otherwise I would pass out somewhere. But today, I don't know where I'm gonna sleep. There is a shelter, but it's still 8 kilometers to that shelter, and it's 10 kilometers with the shortest route, which is not always walkable, as we know. So might be fun. I'm not sure if it's gonna be possible to walk across the fields or whatever it's gonna be, or if it's gonna be behind the fence, because there's gonna be some paddock or some fields. Who knows? I could also ask around here if I could pitch my tent, but I would much rather walk to that shelter, because then tomorrow I would have a shorter day. Otherwise I'm gonna have a massive day tomorrow. Yeah, not ideal. Well done, Chris. Well, luckily there is a bike path going through here that is not marked in my app, so that is nice. And I have around 4.5 kilometers left. The reason why I'm pushing for shelter is because camping is officially prohibited in Belgium, and I don't want to risk setting up my tent. I'll probably have to at some point, but now there is no need to. I still can walk 4.5 kilometers, and I have most of the ascent behind me, so it's mostly flat or downhill from now on, so it shouldn't be that bad. I haven't seen any pictures of the shelter, so I'm not sure how good or bad it is going to be, but it's my only option for now, so I'm gonna keep pushing, and I guess we'll see. Well, the bike path was going straight and I turned to the right, but there is still a road of some sort, so hopefully it's gonna be possible to walk all the way through. I should actually connect to a touristic path at one point. First to a road and then to a touristic path, so hopefully it's gonna be possible. I am tired and hungry, and it feels like it's taking forever. I still have one last kilometer to go, and I'm praying for the shelter to be nice, because I am ready to hit the hay for sure. But first, food.
guitar blend with the gentle sound